Hello, friends, family, and newcomers. My name is Trust, and in this video, I will be comparing the Ethereum and Solana NFTs. And I will be discussing why I feel like the meta is gravitating towards the Solana NFTs. And if you stick until the end, I will give you some alpha calls on some bargain Solana NFTs. The market cap has grown from 94 million to 21 billion in the past year. And now people are wondering, what should I do with my money? So let's compare the two biggest NFT platforms to have a better idea. The two biggest platforms for NFTs are Ethereum and Solana. The platforms that Ethereum and Solana use are OpenSea and Magic Eden. OpenSea is the largest NFT platform with now one third of the NFT market. They are the first NFT platform, and they are the largest and most recognizable. This helps our newcomers who often will gravitate to the biggest platform. But because of this, it also means that there are more congestions, which means even slower transaction times and higher gas fees. On the other hand, Magic Eden is the biggest Solana NFT platform, with about 85% of the Solana market. Even with these statistics, last month Magic Eden even surpassed OpenSea in daily transactions. This can be due to the low gas fees or the growing amount of buyers. So when you take a look at platforms, the behemoth OpenSea takes the advantage. Now let's take a look at transaction speed. There are currently about 8,000 nodes powering the Ethereum network and about 1,000 nodes powering the Solana network. This means that there are 8,000 nodes deciding on the next block. This means that the Ethereum is more decentralized, but it also means it takes a lot more time to process the information. Having 1,000 nodes means that Solana is a lot more centralized, but it makes it a lot faster, with transaction speeds going from 50,000 to 65,000 per second. And on the other side, the Ethereum network has 13 to 15 transactions per second, which is very, very slow. Sometimes transactions can take up to a full day to process. So let's take a look at scalability. Solana is not only quick, it is high scalable, which means that the ability to increase and decrease performance and costs in response to changes in application and system processing demands. Gas fees, gas fees, gas fees. Gas fees is a network's charge for doing transactions like buying, selling, and listing. The clear winner and the biggest reason why people are gravitating towards Solana is the gas fees at a fraction of a penny. What about the mindset? What are people's mindset going into Ethereum and Solana NFTs? The Ethereum network is more of a long term play. Because of the gas fee, you can't really trade very quickly in and out. So you have to look for blue chips or things that you think will go up in value, right? There's also whitelist flips, right? Where you buy at the 1.5 and then it goes up to 2 Ethereum and you sell it and you just cash out on your profits. Whereas the Solana network is more into quick flips, blue chip long term plays, right? So again, the quick flips, because of the low gas fees, people are in and out very quickly. They prefer selling out on a project when it starts dipping and then invest it, keep liquid all the time, quick flipping. But there's also another meta where you invest in blue chip long term plays, which I will discuss in the end of the video. The advantages for the Ethereum network is that it's the largest smart contract platform, right? It's the first It's the most recognizable. It attracts bigger brands like Adidas, Gucci, Nike, right? It has a higher potential of gains, with Ethereum being more expensive. And when you take a look at Solana, it has faster transactions, like crazy amount of fast. There is no gas fees, and it's also an ecosystem that is growing. When you take a look at the disadvantage, Ethereum is very expensive, especially considering the transaction fees. Every time you buy and sell something, it costs you anywhere from 100 to 300, which is crazy. There's also very low transaction speed. Sometimes, again, it can take up to a day to buy or sell your item. And there's frequent network congestions, right? This means that on mint day, there could be a lot of problems because of there's so many people on the website. When you take a look at the disadvantage for Solana, it's relatively new. None of the big brands like Adidas or Nike have invested in Solana yet, right? Well, we do have Shaq, right? Shaq, who put his name on the Astrals, which is doing very good right now. Another disadvantage is investors are impatient, quick flips, and people are going into amazing projects. And when they don't see any progress in the next few days, they paper hand, right? They sell quickly. So, factors to consider: how much money do you want to invest? Do you want to invest 200, 300, or 20,000? And what type of trader are you? Are you more of a long-term holder or a swing trader? Swing traders, again, Solana network. If you're a long-term holder, you can hold long-term in both projects. But what type of utility are you looking for? Are you looking for more of a community and art, kind of like what Ethereum is mostly focused on? Or do you want are you more interested in gaming platforms and tokenomics, which the Solana network mostly focus on? So why am I so bullish on Solana? Ethereum is already at a mature stage of its growth. Solana is still at a very early stage, and it has a lot of promise. I truly believe in the long term it will be the winner. All it takes is a big company or more celebrity endorsers start turning heads. When you consider the most famous projects or the top collections, on one side you have the CryptoPunks and the Bored Ape Yacht Club. On the other side, you have Solana Monkey Business, which is consistently growing, building, and innovating. The floor price is sitting right now at 137 Solana. This might seem like a lot, but it's equal to about 4.3 Ethereum, which is about a medium sized project on OpenSea. When you compare it to the Bored Ape Yacht Club with a floor price of 100 ETH right now, it's not comparable, right? But just think about the possibilities when OpenSea accepts the Phantom wallet. Another factor to consider is the type of trader you are. If you are new to the NFTs and your goal is to learn how to trade, then Solana is your best place to start. You can take small swings and minimize your risk. You are doing the same learning. What Solana does very well, and where I believe they found their niche, is with gaming NFTs. Because of the scalability and the low gas fees, fast transaction at a cost of the fraction of a penny, it makes it the perfect platform. Imagine gaming, and every time you wanted to buy an item in game or win an item, you would have to pay hundreds of dollars of gas. All right, let's talk about the hottest Solana Blue Chips at the moment. Most people consider the best Solana project is the Tile Robotics. The Tile Robotics have a floor price of 145 right now and is constantly building. They have an operational launchpad which is about to launch the Soul Survivors in 3 days. They also have a baby collection with a floor price of 45 Soul. The next blue chip on my list is the Stone Ape Crew, which is investing in the cannabis sector to fund their Puff token. They also have a nuke collection at a floor price of 30 Sol right now. They also have a launch pad that is launching the Mary Jane, a partner NFT. The third one on my list is the D Gods. The D Gods are really hot at the moment. In the past 24 hours, the floor price has pumped from 49 Sol to 63 Sol. And in my opinion, will continue to grow until 100. It is really hot project right now because of the great dev team and of the amazing DAO. That another interesting project is the famous Fox Federation. They are also another great building team with a floor price that has grown from 10 Sol to 12.5 Sol. It also has a useful website that allows user to buy and sell whitelist token. Another OG collection, the Soul Gods, has a floor price of 11.5, which has been growing in the past week or so from 8 Sol to 11.5 Sol. The last one on my list is Bohemia, which has an interesting art style. The floor price has been growing also in the past 3 days from anywhere from 4.5 to 8.5. They have a metaverse integration, which is a cool 3D environment gallery for your NFTs. And the floor price has been rising because of the token, which is going to be integrated very, very soon. If you got this far into the video, can you do me a favor and hit the like button? It really helps to grow my channel. I'll even pause for a second to give you a chance to hit the like button. Thanks in advance, as it helps my channel grow. And if you want to continue to learn more about NFTs and cryptocurrencies, hit the subscribe button and go into the description to find the links to my next video. Bye, see you later.